Welcome my dear student to this our new topic, and our today's topic is a Boolean algebra. As you know that we are trying to study the unit number 3, and the name of this unit number 3 is a minimization of switching function. And as we already discussed that there are basically three techniques to minimize the switching function. Is the Boolean algebra, another is the K-map, and another is the tabulation method. By Boolean algebra, K-map and tabulation, we are trying to reduce the size of switching function. So because of that, at first initially we will go through the Boolean algebra. Now because of that, our today's topic is the Boolean algebra. If we go in a detail of Boolean algebra, there are certain summaries that we can interpret the high or low voltage as representing true or false. In this Boolean algebra, there are only the two terms, because as we already discussed with you, this Boolean algebra, K-map, switching function, these terms deals with the digital system. So again, the word is the digital. Digital means there are only the two parts, either 0 or 1, that is true or false. So in that, high or low, it interpreted as true or false, or 0 or 1, like that. A variable whose value can be either 1 or 0 is called as a Boolean variable. And or not are the basic Boolean operation. There are, as you know, that there are some basic gates. So that basic gates are and or not. In the similar way that and or not is a simply basic Boolean operation. We can express the Boolean function with either an expression or and by truth table. There are only the two ways to express the Boolean function, is by either expression or the truth table. Again, every Boolean expression can be converted to a circuit. Now we will look at how the Boolean algebra can help simplify the expression, which in turn will lead to a simpler circuit. The Boolean algebra summary. Recall that the two binary values have the different name, that is true, false, on, off, yes, no, 1, 0. We use 1 and 0 to denote the two values. The three basic logic operations are and, or, and not. The and is denoted by dot, or is denoted by plus, not is denoted by bar, certain bar on the opposite side. A single quote mark dash after or before variable. We can denote the bar by not by bar also, or by inverted comma also. The Boolean algebra is summary is read by y is equal to a and b, is read z is equal to x or y, is read x is equal to not of a. So there are certain truth tables of and or not. In the truth table of and, there is observe that if you apply the input 0 0, you got 0. If you apply the input 0 1, you got a 0. If you apply the input 1 0, you got 0. If you apply the input 1 1, you got 1. If we go in the detail of the truth table of OR gate, there is observe that if you apply the input 0 0, we got a 0. If you apply the input 0 1, we got 1. If you apply the input 1 0, we got 1. If you apply the input 1 1, we got 1. In terms of NOT gate, as you know that the NOT gate is a single gate having a single input gate. So in a single input NOT gate, if you apply the input 0, we got 1. If you apply the input 1, we got 0. Like the order of evaluation is the parenthesis, not, and or. The consequence parenthesis is appear around an around or operation. How? There is a simple example of that one. That function f is equals to a and b plus c and c plus d. Okay. There are some Boolean laws that we can discuss here. That Boolean laws will start with the commutative laws. The first is the commutative law, second is the identity law, and third is the complementary law. There are total near about 19 to 20 different laws, but we will try to discuss the basic laws only. Commutative law. In the commutative law, you observe that x into y is equal to y into x, x plus y is equal to y plus x. That is called as the commutative law. In terms of the identity law, you observe that x into 1 is equal to x, x plus 0 is equal to again x, x bar into 1 is equal to x bar, x bar plus 0 is equal to x bar. If you go in complement term, So x into x bar is equal to 0 or x plus x bar is equal to 1. There are certain theorems that x into x is equal to x. Maximum students will be doing some mistake when they deal with the Boolean algebra. They thought that it is similar to our normal algebraic term. So that x into x, they show that x square. But in terms of Boolean algebra, x into x means x only. X plus x, there is no 2x, so it is simply x. In theorem number 2, x into 0 is equal to 0, x plus 1 is equal to 1. Involution theorem, it is observed that x double bar, that double bar should get cancelled, it is become only the x. Here you, in theorem number 3, you observe that involution theorem. Then after that, theorem number 4 is deal with the associative theorem. In the associative theorem, you observe that x into y in bracket into z is equal to x in bracket y into z. X plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z in bracket. That is called as the associative law. Then if you go in the distributive law, we find that x into y plus z is equal to x into y plus x into z. Again, x plus y into z x plus y into z is equal to x plus y into x plus z. That is called as a, again, distributive law. Then after that, theorem number 5, that is called as the De Morgan's law, which is a very very important law. De Morgan's theorem or De Morgan's law, which is asked in the paper sometimes. That De Morgan's law states that x plus y complete bar is equal to x bar plus y bar, or x plus y complete bar is equal to x bar dot y bar. When this complete bar will get split in terms of these two variables, the resultant operation should get changed. Now here if you observe that between x and y, the AND operation will be performed and the bar is on complete terms. If you separate this bar on complete term, this AND operation will get changed to OR operation. So therefore it becomes x bar plus y bar. Yes. Similarly, x plus y complete bar, here between the two variables, OR operation will get performed, and if you split this bar on this x and y, it shows that this bar OR will get converted to the AND operation. In this way, this De Morgan's law will get play. Okay. After that, theorem number 6 is called as the absorption law. That is simply state that x into x plus y is equal to x. Again, x plus x into y is equal to again x. That is simply a absorption law. Thank you very much.